Hi and welcome to The Winning Factor. I'm Alan Aitken, and on this show each week we take a look at some upcoming races in Hong Kong and try to find an angle to the race we might look back on later as having been a path to finding the winner. Well, Sunday racing at Sha Tin, and the first race we're going to take a look at is race 5, where our winning factor is the combination. And there are a few with some chance in this race, including the likes of Campione, Kumasi and Majestic Knight, but I think the runners that will dominate the discussions here are Joao Moreira's Mount Beauty Mission and Casper Found's trained Proud Dragon. So that's where I'm going to concentrate my analysis, and first of all we're going to take a look at the most recent of Beauty Mission's 4 runs in Hong Kong. Now this is race 480, he's in the Kwok family's familiar colours of black and white with the pink sleeves, and from barrier 8 he jumps well enough, but Wagner Borges doesn't really have a choice but to ease back so as not to be wide, and he's at the rear with the favourite Flying Ace in yellow colours and another of Sunday's rivals Majestic Knight in the red colours. Now the heat map shows us this was just an average tempo. Campione and Easy Snips set the speed here and may well do on Sunday, but it also shows us that the leaders did get tired, letting the run-on horses into the finish. Flying Ace, he stays near the inside and gets runs through the field, while Beauty Mission, he comes wider. They both run on well, but Flying Ace has his nose out at the right time. Now his main danger looks to me like Proud Dragon. Now this was returning from a bleeding attack in October. This is race 493 and 2 weeks ago. And in green and red colours you see him here with the big white face from gate 6. He jumps okay. He always just looks a little bit outsped over the 1,000 metre course, but you see he tries hard, stays on for a close third behind Alkari, and he should be better for the effort. Now, like Beauty Mission, Proud Dragon's other runs in Hong Kong have been hampered by wide draws, and when we take a look at the map for Sunday, well, that's where we're going to find him again. He's in barrier 8 in the field of 10, but Beauty Mission, he's caught a break at last, getting gate 1. Now, I still don't expect that he's going to be a leader in the race. It's just not his style, but I do think that the better draw will enable him to hold more of a position in striking range of what looks a steady speed again, saving ground, staying in touch, instead of handing out a head start of 4 or 5 lengths from the 400 metres. So I think from a form analysis point of view, Beauty Mission appeals, but that gets even turbocharged when we note that Joe Moreira gets on the Frankie Law trained galloper for the first time, and this is why. When we take a look at this graphic, I think I've looked a couple of times this season at Zach Purton's best trainer combinations, but less so when we think about his arch rival, the Magic Man. And I've ranked them here by the number of winners he's had with each trainer. He is, of course, well known for a powerful combination with the top trainer, John Size, a huge chunk of his rides and wins, and even shows an edge on the market, something we often point out is hard to get with the John Size runners carrying so much expectation. But Moreira's combination with Size's nearest pursuer in the championship, Frankie Law, is even more deadly. Double the strike rate and even further ahead of market expectations, and this is Moreira's best partnership for a bettor. So the tip in race 5, Beauty Mission. His winning factor, the combination. There's plenty about this horse's form that makes you want to be on him, and perhaps Joe Moreira has just lucked into the fact that the horse has finally drawn an inside gate, but his combination with trainer Frankie Law certainly gives you extra confidence when you're having a bet. The other race I want to take a look at for Sunday is race 7, where our winning factor is the map. Now in this class 3, I think most punters are going to settle on Joe Moreira's mount as the favourite, co-partner Ambition, off a very strong win last start, but there are other chances. Hossein Bolt will have admirers. Super Dynamite should have finished closer last start, and Kaying Excellent comes off a run of hidden merit at his first start for a new trainer at Happy Valley. And the two I want to look most closely at are the likely favourite, co-partner Ambition and Kaying Excellent. But first of all, let's take a look at why co-partner Ambition is probably the one most punters want to back here. And this is race 498. He's in dark blue and green colours. He'd been second for Tony Cruz before this race 2 weeks ago, but this time jumps well from the outside draw, but Zach Purton has to let the speed go, and the heat map shows us there was plenty of it to let go. Those sectionals in the middle stages of the race, they softened up anything near the front, while co-partner Ambition ends up third last, 3 wide with a trail, but very much keeping his carrots for his standard usual late charge at the finish. And in the straight this time, when he lets go, he finds the leaders coming back to him. He surges quickly past them and comes away to win quite well. Now, a few days before that, a former Tony Cruz trained galloper, Carrying Excellent, was making his first appearance for the Benno Jung Yard, and this was a 1200 metre race at Happy Valley, and we'll take a look at that. He's in light blue and yellow colours from gate 10, and just like co-partner Ambition, Carrying Excellent jumps well, but then is outsped by the horses under him, forced to go back to the rear. But this time, you look at the heat map, and it's a race where there is very little assistance for the horses back in the field. The leaders cantered early, then sped up in the middle stages before sprinting hard down the straight. Carrying Excellent stays inside, rails up to save a little ground, and works home into 5th, but he is taking 3 lengths off the leaders, and that was not easy. Now, if I ask you to compare their finishes there, co-partner Ambition and Carrying Excellent, you'll probably go for co-partner Ambition as the better finisher. Well, I think you'd be wrong. His finish in that race at Sha Tin, where he won, was the 36th best final 400 metres out of 121 runners on the day, while Carrying Excellent at Happy Valley, well, he was the top last 400 metres out of 105 runners on the night. So it was very much a disguised finish from Carrying Excellent there. And when we look at the map, even better, we know from his previous form that Carrying Excellent can run well sitting closer. And this draw allows him to do it. This time he has gate 3 and a step up to 1400 metres, where we have seen him even lead in the past. I don't think that will happen. Super Winner is the designated leader here, but Carrying Excellent should be able to camp just behind him, while co-partner Ambition, again towards the outside at the draw, he'll be forced to give away a head start and may not get the same tempo this time to help him run over the leaders. So the tip in race 7, Carrying Excellent. His winning factor, the map. I think his run at Happy Valley showed that this horse is in good form, and this time he's going to have a tactical edge up on the speed, well in front of his major rival, co-partner Ambition. I think that gives him the edge. Well, that's it from the winning factor this week. Good luck on Sunday. We'll see you next time.